Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warriors TV for what could be the final live stream of the season here. The cinch League 2 action is Stenhousemuir take on Stranraer. A lot at stake here today with just 2 games left for the Warriors this season. Of course, last night Edinburgh City being an athletic 2-1, which means the Warriors need at least a point to stay in the hunt for that final playoff spot next weekend. And we're about to get underway now. And away we go. Or not. Oh, starting now. Ball played long and goal kicked in there quickly by Luke Scullion. Not seen him. That'll be a free kick. Quickly taking the ball over the top. Is driving into the Warriors box. Early chance here. Put across goal. Stopped out by Crichton. Well there. It's Corbett now. Into the feet of Brown. Brown puts the ball over the top looking for Miller, but it's found O'Reilly though. O'Reilly driving into the box. Puts the ball across. Oh, and it's just across the face of the goal there. Just wide of the target. Darren Christie couldn't go behind of it. And there'll be another goal kick for Stranraer. Warriors showing their intent early on here. Looking. Ball in from Brown. Corbett heads it over. That'll be another goal kick. The Warriors here. Back towards the Warriors box. They plays it off to Sean Crichton, a bit of space. But immediately pressured by Brady now is Robertson with the ball now for the visitors. Into the path. The Walker. The shot. And it's straight at Uminski there, who is able to control the ball. Yates was giving himself as a short option, but looks like this ball played back here to Sean McIntosh. Puts the ball across at the ball, head on, and that's 1-0. It was a corner that caught the Warriors out last time. Corner that caught the Warriors out last time with Duffy finishing from the edge of the box. And it was a corner played into McIntosh, about 10-15 yards out. Puts the ball back, puts the ball in the box himself. It's Craig Ross that heads home, makes it 1-0 to Stranraer. Maybe I think Walker going down there and winning a free kick. Ball with Robertson, number 2. Play it through to Burns, was stopped out there by Brown. Robertson winning the ball back there, getting it out the feet from Corbett, puts the ball across in the box. Falls to Hilton as a shot. That's 2-0. Too easy there. First and Rars. Corbett caught with the ball at his feet. Scott Robertson plays it across the edge of the box. In the path of James Hilton is able to slot it home with relative ease. And it's Stenhousemuir now. Stranraer 2. Ball swung in. Headed away by Robert Thompson. And once again another header there by Tamor. Ball put wide out to the far side now for Stranraer. Looking to find a third goal. Brady gets the better of Yates. Plays it in the middle now for Yates. Pop it across and Minsky saves well there, and it's away for a corner. Boys remain alert here to all the scenarios Stranraer could use from this corner. Ball in. Punched away by Minsky. Still in the box. Robertson hits the ball back wide. Ball in. And in the hands of Minsky now. He's immediately looking at the ball forward and he'll roll it out now for Adam Brown. Knocks the ball on. Oh! That's a free kick. Adam Brown not looking happy with Anton Brady. A fine for his reaction. Might also see himself out of the boot. Forbes will take the shot. And it's over the bar. Forbes going close. Scott Robertson. The Warriors looking to go again. Jameson. Off way to Ross Lyon, and Nicky Jameson making a run forward himself. Ross Lyon beating off challenge now from 14 Walker. Plays it through to Thompson. Puts it across the feet of Orr. He just can't get enough on the top ball there, and Stranraer eventually deal with that and clear. Free kick swung in. Thompson heads that away. Now Brown with the ball at the far side on the right wing. He's to play through to Orr. Orr plays it back to O'Reilly. Taking the ball under control as Hilton wins it back. Now it's Orr. The ball looking at counting there for the Warriors. I don't know what that pass was there, but it's in with O'Reilly. Now to Forbes. Plays it wide to Brown, and Brown puts the ball across. Head away. Falls to O'Reilly. And a shot is blocked. And that's cleared by Brady. Out to the wing now as O'Reilly chases it down. Beats off a challenge by McIntosh. O'Reilly drives out the box. Puts that across. Oh, and Scullion comes out for it and does well. Forbes trying to get the ball in the middle, but his pass blocked down and falls to Crichton. Now Jameson, Yates putting pressure on. And now Stranraer looking to counter, looking for their third. Brian through the middle now. Walker wide to Yates, puts the ball in the box. And it's with Hilton on the far side. It's a shot. That's free. Simple as you like there for Stranraer. Ball across the edge of the box once again, and James Hilton at the back post. There's all the time in the world. Hits a shot low across to Minsky into the far corner, and it's Stenhousemuir 0, Stranraer 3. Line going down the left. That's in the middle. Looking for an option. Plays through O'Reilly. O'Reilly back to line. Line puts the left foot cross down to Brown. He's all down in the box and looks to turn. There's a shot. There's a goal back for the Warriors. Good work there by O'Reilly. On the left. Puts it off the Ross line. Crosses on his left foot. And Adam Brown gets the ball. Turns. Hits a shot on his left foot. In the back of the net. It's Stenhousemuir 1, Stranraer 3. Oh, swung in. The back post, Jameson. Oh, header just slightly different, Jameson. Players. Oh, swung in this time. Up in the air. Oh, Jameson once again at the back post, getting his head on it. And this thing heads it over. Against it. Stranraer in possession though. Watson. Back to Burns. Into the feet of number 11 Woods. Muir. There's a ball through for Gallagher. And it's straight to Minsky though. Oh, it's been fouled. Seems to have been fouled. Minsky not looking happy, and Scullion and getting booked as the off keeper's been booked. We are into stoppage time here at the end of the second half. But the pass blocked down now, Stranraer looking to break. Ball play through now for Ellis, number 13 left back into the box, puts it across, blocked by Anderson, ends up in the hands of Minsky. We roll the ball out now from Miller. Good. Oh! What? Peter and Minsky's just been sent off, and Tam Muir goes down holding his head, and the referee's just turned round and sent Minsky off. And I'm not too sure, but goodbye. You get taken. Hit the post. Ross Forbes scrambling across the goal line there. Yep, game over. Season over for the Warriors. Stranraer for themselves 2-0 up at the break there. 3 goals from Craig Ross and James Hilton, and added to that in the second half, James Hilton with a volley hit across face of goal, beating Minsky, and the Warriors giving themselves a bit of a lifeline. Adam Brown doing well in the box to turn, have a shot, beating looks Scullion, but the Warriors season ends. Well, whimper you could say there. A game to go. red card as well. Peter Linsky getting sent off, and I'm not sure what entirely for. But next week anyway, we're waiting for Athletic to end our season. Join us there if you can. The Warriors out in style. I think that's 5th place confirmed. I don't think Stranraer can catch us. If I'm not mistaken, I might check that quickly whilst I'll do my final speech. But yeah, of course, ladies and gentlemen, next season, I'm not sure about the live streaming yet, but this might be the last live stream on WarriorsTV for a while. But thank you for watching us over the last 2 years. Greatly appreciated. As the team make their way off the final time here at Oakview this season. Yeah, Warriors confirmed to be 5th this season. But yeah, Warriors make their way off the final time. Oakview this season. Away to Racing Park next week, and that's the season done. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this season, last season, today. It's all been great appreciated, and we'll see you next week or next season. Well, Stephen, 3-1 defeat at home to Stranraer to end essentially end our season. How are you feeling?
Yeah, obviously, as you can imagine, I'm gutted. I'm really disappointed because I felt as if we were still in the fight in regards to if we went and won today, we'd have put a lot of pressure on Edinburgh next week. But you know, I think the players in this half of the season have really done themselves proud in regards to where we've been and where we've came to, and they deserve a lot of credit. But I don't think it's a secret. The players really let themselves down. I think they let me down, they let the fans down today with their performance. And I don't often say that, you know, but it's just calling a spade a spade. The players will know that. They really were disappointed today, some of the performances.
Yeah, of course. I think we started off the brighter team in the first 10 minutes, so having multiple chances to go in front, but couldn't find the back of the net or the target really. But Stranraer they found themselves 2-0 in front, and you brought in Tam Moore for Darren Christie. What was the reasoning behind that change?
I felt as if, you know, we'd set up to kind of let Stranraer have it, and then we were going to press with the first pass, and I thought it was working well. But the minute they went a goal up, we weren't getting enough pressure in the ball, and Stranraer were popping it about, and we needed another man up there. Unfortunately, we sacrificed Darren Christie, and we just thought, because we had to win the game, you know, so we threw Tam up. Adam Corbett was struggling at the end of the half, and the ball over the top caught him out, and when they cut it back, they scored. So that was disappointing as well to come in 2-0 at half time, and then after that you're chasing it. But you know, Stranraer deserved it. I think every team in this league has probably got somebody that they go, that's a team that doesn't suit us. Stranraer have gave us 3 absolute hidings this year, and fair play to them. You know, they deserve the 3 victories that they won this year against us, and we've just got to take that, because it's just disappointing that I felt as if we could have went into the next week and the players didn't turn up today, and it's players that have had very good seasons that kind of had poor performances, which are unlike them. But we've just got to move forward.
It must have been quite disappointing, you know, conceding those 3 goals when we've been quite solid defensively recently.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can look at the first half of the season. I think it was 33 goals we conceded, and up to today we conceded 13. And you think that the defensive frailties had been solved, but when you see today, it was almost identical the way we were going about the first half of the season, and you think, like I say, we thought we had the things solved. It just brought back memories to the first part of the season, which is really disappointing. As you can tell, I'm absolutely gutted, because I do feel overall that we should be in the top 4. We should be giving ourselves a shout. But listen, the bottom line is, we all knew for the start of the season this was a big job of wiping the playing staff out and recruiting again. And I think overall we'll go and keep a right good nucleus, which when I came in we didn't have, and we'll have that nucleus to go and build on, and I think that's going to be the key, keeping that nucleus and building on maybe 6 or 7 other players that could be the gold dust that sees us go and be the team that we want to be. I don't think we're too far away, but obviously today is really disappointing.
And finally, next weekend is our last game of the season away to Forfar Athletic. Aside that we are unbeaten against this season with 2 wins and a draw, but how do you view that game knowing that we've got nothing left to play for now?
It's very difficult, isn't it? Because you hate if other up to today we've always had something to play for all season, and we'll go into next week, and we'll obviously maybe change the team a wee bit, have a look at some other players, but we still want to go and win. We want to win every game we play. So our thoughts are moving towards next season, of course. Just disappointed that we went out with a whimper at home, but I kind of think that sums up what we're kind of home form this year as well. But I think what I said earlier, we've got a good nucleus here, and I think if we can get the 6 or 7 new signings right, I think we'll be in a very good place.
Cheers, Stephen.
Thank you.
Nah, quite unfortunate to not get it over the line.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Throughout the season it was a slow start, and then I think it's just throughout the season it's just too inconsistent.
And for yourself, a very successful season on the pitch. You've won yourself the Supporters Player of the Year. How does that feel?
It's good. They probably wanted to change their mind after today, but there's a few boys that could have won it. It's just unfortunate that it's got nothing to show for going into the playoffs and stuff and promotion.
And obviously, as I said, you have won the Supporters Player of the Year, and the players were so want you to score a goal, so you've got next week to try and get that.
Yeah, 1 game left, but I leave it up to the boys up top. That's not my role, so I'll leave it to the boys at the top.
So if you get a free kick next week, it's not Adam Brown's. It is Adam Brown's. It's not yours. Sorry.
Oh no, I think after Brownie scored today, I'll be wanting to get another one. I think after I spoke to him last time.
But I guess even though we can't mathematically get into the playoffs, the season isn't over, and we have to go into Forfar with the exact same attitude.
Obviously, after today, we need to go in there and have a reaction and make sure we finish the season on a high, because today was disappointing.
Right, perfect. Thanks.
Cheers, guys.